What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. These free picks are going to be for Monday, November 17th. I got some NFL for you guys. I got some NBA. I'm going to be giving you guys 3 NFL player props that I like, 3 first touchdown props. I got a parlay of the day for you guys. I got a straight bet of the day, and we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay. We'll also get into, I just opened up a massive VIP lifetime discount, so we'll get into that. There is limited codes available, so stay tuned for that. Before we get into those free picks, let's do a quick recap on how the day went. We had another incredible day, between VIP, between free picks, between the cheat sheets. So I'll recap all of these real quick for you guys. We hit the parlay of the day from the last video again. I think that's 5 in a row now. We've hit 5 straight parlays of the day. This one was another plus money banger. I hope you guys tailed. I love this. Like I said in the last video, it's not going to be sweat free, trust me. And it was not sweat free at all. All 3 of these teams had to come back. They were all losing, in the second half, actually. So Packers money line, Bills money line, Ravens money line. They were all losing at one point. They all came back and won the game. So that was massive. A 2-unit play right there. It brought home 2.1 units in profit. Hope you guys tailed on that one. We had a bunch of VIP winners as well. This was a teaser that I sent out. Packers, Bills, Ravens, and the Lions. And then I had Travis Kelce, 34 plus receiving yards, parlayed up with DK Metcalf, 44 plus receiving yards. That was a nice plus 112 1-unit play for my VIP clients. This one was incredible. First touchdown scorer, Jameson Williams. We do it again, plus 1200. It seems like almost every primetime game we're hitting the first touchdown prop. So hopefully we can hit the one for Monday Night Football. Let's see. We had another teaser hit here. We had the over in the Ravens game, over in the Bucks game, Chiefs alternate, and Vikings alternate. That was a 2-unit play. This one here, 1-unit play. We had Kelce, 4 plus receptions, and Christian Watson, 2 plus receptions. This was probably the easiest one of the day. They both soared over those lines. And then, yeah, we'll go over the cheat sheets here. So we did it again. NBA Sunday assist cheat sheet. We swept them all. We went 8-0. We had Drew Holiday, which voided because he didn't play, but we hit the rest of them. So 8-0. I don't know how many days in a row we're gonna sweep one of these cheat sheets, but it's happening. It's happening pretty regularly. I believe this week alone, I believe there was only one day where we didn't sweep one of the cheat sheets. So we swept the assist today. We almost swept the rebounds as well. We went 6-1 on the rebounds, and the one that missed, we missed it by 1. Derek Lively, we had him 4 plus rebounds. He finished with 3. So 6-1 on the rebounds cheat sheet. And then we went 7-2 on the points cheat sheet. And then for the NBA Sunday slate cheat sheet, we went 6-2. And then these were the couple of the NFL ones that I sent out. This was the tight end receiving yards. Let's see, we went 7-1 on that. The only one that missed was Luke Musgrave, 12 plus receiving yards. I thought that would be the easiest one. And then the receiver receiving yards, we went 7-2. And then the running back rushing yards, we went 6-3. So, I mean, we hit so many bets today that it's hard to recap all of them. But, I gave you guys basically everything that I could here. But another incredible day, guys, overall. Congrats to all my VIP clients. Congrats to all you guys who were tailing on those free picks. Hopefully you guys were riding that parlay of the day. The straight bet of the day that was a bad beat. We had the Falcons -2.5. It was looking good early. It was looking good late, and then they gave up a touchdown, like an 80-yard touchdown drive with like a minute left in the fourth quarter to send it to OT. And then they ended up losing in OT. But we've been pretty cold on like the straight bets of the day, but we've been on absolute fire with the parlays of the day. So I'm going to keep feeding you guys both of them. You guys can choose which one you want to tail, if you want to tail both of them. If you want to just tail one, totally up to you. But before we get to the free picks, let's go over the VIP lifetime discount I just opened up for you guys. So I opened up 10 codes. Here, let me pull this up. Opened up 10 codes here for you guys. Okay, VIP lifetime. You get 90% off when you use code NBA. Okay, we've been red hot with these NBA cheat sheets. You guys have been showing a lot of love, so I want to show love back to you and open up some lifetime passes for a crazy discount. So you're going to get 90% off this price here. And the cool thing is, if you guys look here, so once you're in, you're going to click apply promo, click or type in NBA, click apply. It's going to take like $4,500 off for you guys. You have a couple options. You can either pay that all off, up front and get it over with, or there's also financing options if you want to make it even cheaper. So looks like you could go $48 a month with Afterpay or $50 a month with Klarna. So it makes it super cheap for you guys. You get access to VIP for life, full access to the VIP Discord chats, all VIP picks, all cheat sheets, you guys name it. And then if you turn on SMS as well on Winnable after you sign up, my plays and cheat sheets will just get texted to you every single day. So 10 codes available. Code NBA, 90% off. These are going to go super, super quick, guys, especially with the heater that we've been on. So don't miss out. I'll drop the link down in the comments as well. So you can either go over to winnable.com/bookiebandits in the description, or just go down to the comments. I'll drop a link for you guys and pin it for you as well. So if you don't make it in time for a lifetime pass, then we always got the day passes, the 3-day passes, the week passes, the BOGO month pass, the year pass, and you can use code YouTube for 50% off any of those ones. So code YouTube gets you 50% off any of these VIP packages, and then code NBA gets you 90% off VIP lifetime. I mean, it's literally basically a $4,500 discount. So I don't do this very often. But when I do, they typically sell out super, super quick. So if you get in, awesome, congrats. If not, then you're just going to have to wait for the next one. So that is that, guys. Let's go ahead and get to some free picks. We're going to start it off with 3 NFL player props for Monday Night Football. We got Dallas heading to Vegas to take on the Raiders. And these are my favorite 3 picks for you guys for player props. First one is Ashton Jeanty over 80.5 rushing plus receiving yards. He's hit this in 4 out of 9 this year, hitting at a 44% clip. But what you guys need to look at is who they're playing. The Cowboys defense is just, it's hard to watch, truly. If you look here, Cowboys defense, they're ranked 29th when it comes to rushing yards allowed. So that's bottom 3. And then they're ranked 31st when it comes to receiving yards allowed, which is bottom 2. So, Ashton Jeanty he's gonna tear this defense apart. Whether it's on the ground, through the air, it doesn't matter. I think he's gonna soar over this line, to be completely honest. So Ashton Jeanty over 80.5 rushing plus receiving yards. Look for a breakout game out of the boy Jeanty. Next up, we're going CeeDee Lamb over 80 receiving yards. He's hit this in 4 out of 6 this year, technically 4 out of 5. This game is an outlier because he got hurt on the first drive, didn't come back. So he's hitting, 4 out of 5. We'll call it, an 80% clip. But I mean, he's been going crazy every single game he plays. I mean, 110 yards, 112 yards, 110 yards, 74 yards, 85 yards. So I would not be surprised if he goes out and gets another 100+ yard game. Especially, I mean, the Raiders defense, it's nothing special. They allow 227 receiving yards per game, which is middle of the pack. But I mean, this has the potential to be a shootout. So, especially with how bad the Cowboys defense is, I mean, the Cowboys offense, they're going to have to score, basically every single possession. So CeeDee Lamb over 80 receiving yards. And then for the last one, we're going Javonte Williams under 18.5 rushing attempts. He's gone under this line 7 out of 9 games on the year, hitting at a 78% clip. I don't know why I like this one, to be honest. I mean, part of me is because, I think the Cowboys are going to try to establish the passing game early and often. I think it's going to be one of those games where Dak, has 50 plus passing attempts. It just kind of depends how the game goes, to be honest. The one thing that we don't want is the Cowboys to get up by like 20 plus, and they're just pounding the ball all second half. I don't think that's going to be the case because the Cowboys defense, it is so hard for them to get a stop. It's actually pretty insane. So those are my 3 favorite player props for you guys. Let's go ahead and move on. We got a Dak Prescott free pick going down over on BETR where he only needs 1 passing yard and you win. All you got to do, go download BETR down in the description. Use my code BANDIT. You're going to get a free $10 when you sign up with my code, plus up to a $200 deposit bonus. So potentially $210 for free for you guys just for using my code. Plus you can just go in and fire on this Dak Prescott free pick where he only needs 1 passing yard. So take advantage of that. The link's down in the description for you guys. BETR, code BANDIT. Let's get to the first touchdown props. I got 3 of them for you guys. We're going 2 safer plays and then 1 absolute lotto play here. First one, CeeDee Lamb plus 650. That's kind of like our hedge bet, right? I mean, he's the clear wide receiver 1. He's one of the best receivers in the league. Plus 650, that's pretty good value, to be honest, for a guy like CeeDee Lamb's caliber. So plus 650, we're going to kind of use that as our hedge. To where if that one does hit, we still profit on this section. But we're wanting either Brock Bowers or Dak Prescott to hit for us. Okay, Brock Bowers plus 750 first touchdown. I've already talked about it. The Cowboys defense is horrendous. Brock Bowers is going to have an insane game. He's the clear favorite target on this Raiders offense, and it's not even close. So plus 750, I'll take that value all day long. But the one we really want to hit, which is a complete lotto, but it could happen. Dak Prescott first touchdown plus 3,000, 30-1. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean I've seen Dak Prescott run touchdowns in before. He already has a couple rushing touchdowns on the year. It would be legendary if he could get us the first touchdown at 30-1. I'm not banking on it, obviously. I'll probably just put like $10 on all of these, but you never know. He could do a tush push. He could be scrambling, rolling out right, and sees a lane, dive for the pylon. You just never know. So we're kind of taking a flyer there, but that would be absolutely legendary if Dak Prescott gets the first touchdown tomorrow to cash a 30-1. So these are my 3 favorite touchdown or first touchdown props for you guys. Go Dak Prescott. But even if Brock Bowers or CeeDee Lamb hits, we still profit as well, as long as you put the same amount on each of them. So let's move on, guys. Let's get to the parlay of the day and the straight bet of the day. Sponsored by Player Profit. If you guys are looking to get a funded sports betting account, head over to playerprofit.com. Use my code BOOKIEBANDIT for 10% off any of the funded packages. Let's start off with the straight bet of the day. We've been kind of cold on the straight bets, so I'll save the parlay of the day for after, since that's our bread and butter. But the straight bet of the day, guys, is going to be in this New York Knicks Miami Heat game. So it's a pretty interesting line here, but it makes sense because there's a couple injuries on both sides. So the Miami Heat, they're -1.5, so they're a slight favorite, but Bam Adebayo is out tomorrow. Okay, so that makes it interesting. But on the flip side, Jalen Brunson is also out for the Knicks, and OG Anunoby is questionable. So it's a pretty interesting line. To be honest, guys, I like the Knicks here as the underdog. I know Brunson is out, but they just have so many playmakers on that team. Whereas the Heat, I just don't think the Heat are that good, to be honest. And I've also heard other NBA players talk about that when Jalen Brunson's out, it's actually more difficult to play the Knicks, which is a crazy statement. But at the same time, I could see it, right? Because when Brunson does play, who's getting the ball in his hand. Who's, making the important plays. Brunson's either pulling up or he's dishing it and getting an assist, basically almost every time. Whereas when he's gone, you don't know what to expect. So I'm kind of rolling with that narrative. I like the Knicks here, guys. I'm going to be taking the Knicks +1.5 at -105 as the straight bet of the day. I think the Heat are going to struggle, especially down in the paint with Bam being out. Look for Karl Anthony Towns to have an absolute crazy game. I could see him putting up 30 and 10 pretty easily. So this is going to be a 1-unit play, guys. And we're going to lock this in. Knicks +1.5 is the straight bet of the day. Let's go ahead and get into the parlay of the day. That's probably what most of you guys are here for. So I already got it crafted up. It's going to be for the Monday Night Football game. We're going to be taking a side and a total. We're going to be taking an alternate spread on both. Okay. For the side, we're going with the Cowboys +3.5. Okay. The reason I'm buying the extra points here, because the Cowboys are favorited by 3, right? The original line is -3 for the Cowboys. So we're buying about 6 points here, 6.5, give or take. It's just their defense scares me. Okay, when it comes to offensively, the Cowboys have a way better offense than the Raiders. Don't get me wrong, but the Cowboys defense does scare me a little bit. Even if the Cowboys give up a bunch of points, I think their offense is going to keep them in this game. And to be honest, I think the Cowboys do win this game. I think they win outright. But to save us a little bit of sweat, I'm going to take the +3.5. That way, if for some reason they lose on a game-winning field goal, we're cool with it. We would still hit, right? So that's leg number 1. Then we're going to go down to the total. We're going to be taking over 41.5. Okay. There's a reason I'm taking the 41.5. It's a football number. All we would need is 6 touchdowns, which would be 42, assuming they make all the extra points. Or, even 5 touchdowns and a couple field goals would hit as well. But I think this has a potential to be an absolute shootout because the Cowboys, I don't think they're going to be able to stop the Raiders' offense. I'm not saying the Raiders' offense is elite whatsoever, but the Cowboys' defense is just that bad. Which means the Cowboys' offense, they're going to have to put up points. So I could see this soaring over 41.5, to be completely honest. But this is the parlay of the day, guys. It's -127. Cowboys +3.5. Parlay that up with over 41.5. This is a 2-unit play for me. Let's see if we can hit 6 parlays of the day in a row. We are sitting at 5 right now, so 2 units would bring home about 1.6 units. I absolutely love that. So those are the plays of the day. Let's cap this thing off with a Monday Hail Mary parlay, and then we will get out of here. So we got some NFL, NBA, and NHL for this Hail Mary parlay. We're going Cowboys on the money line, Cavs money line, Pistons money line, 76ers money line, Knicks money line. For hockey, Hurricanes, Oilers, Panthers, Kings, and Mammoth all on the money line. It's a 11-leg parlay, 152x. So, you know, the chances of this hitting is very, very slim, obviously. These are just fun for me, so if you do tail this, please be smart. Just throw a couple bucks on it, you know. It's a lotto parlay. Have some fun with it. Maybe you'll get a nice little cash out late in the evening if we can get through the first couple legs. So, you can also use this as a cheat sheet. Do whatever you need to do. But make sure you guys go grab a VIP lifetime pass. Redeem code NBA. You'll get 90% off of this price here. Like I said, there's financing options available to make it super, super cheap up front. Or you can just pay it all off, be done with it, and then reap the profits, you know, for the rest of life. So, yeah, if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys so much. Smash the like button, show some love in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell. Best of luck with all your bets, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.